Okay, we have come to the final of our stand-up entry from Southern Regional College. Please welcome our final comedian, Caoimhe Nugent.
You know, I was a bit nervous doing this, so I prepared a few lines. I'm just after taking them before I come on here. I feel great now. I'll never forget my first day walking into performing arts. I mean, I didn't know what to expect because I'd never been to a drama group or anything. And I saw these fellas, the fit lads, oh my god. There's nobody in the audience there, is there? See you too. I'll meet you backstage after, yeah? But I seen these fellas and I'm not gonna lie, I drooled a little bit. But I thought, oh Lord of mercy. And then they walked off into sports. And I walked in and I found people who are, how could I put it, different? No. Unique? No. They were fabulous! But I've seen these people and they scared me a little bit. They honestly did. Right, they like the big blue hair, big tattoos down their arm, and big nose rings, big earrings. They were just teachers. They're really mad into their dancing, and I don't know if you can see, but I'm not really going for dancing. But so after my first dance class, I thought I was going to take a turn. So I said, right, I have to lose a wee bit of weight. So I went home and I talked to my dad. My dad says, right, I'll do it with you, Caoimhe. So my dad was struggling a bit. So last week I says to Dad in the morning, how are you getting on, Dad? He says, I'm not doing too good, Caoimhe. I said, well, let's start from the top. What did you have for breakfast? He said, had eggs. I said, oh, that sounds nice with scrambled. He said, no Cadbury's. He's the kind of man, he doesn't really understand that everything rolls with the punches now. Do you know, so he's a really old-fashioned kind of man. And I don't know, has any of you heard of the gay ball in Mayo? Yeah, you've heard of it. Right, well basically, there's a ball that's gay in Mayo, right? So I told my dad about this, and he said, that's bullshit. And I says, well, you know that if he's a taker, that's a very accurate statement. As I said, he's like a traditional man, and he was waiting for me to come out of college one day with Ma, and he seen this fella walking out of my classroom with a pair of high heels, and he was rocking them, by the way. But he didn't know what he was saying. He thought he was saying things, and he sat up and he goes, Mary! That's my Ma. Mary, there's a fella out there wearing a pair of high heels. So then I come out of class and he says, did you know there's lads in your school wearing high heels? And I says, yeah, it's no big deal. He says, don't you be going anywhere on your own with them. So after he seen that, he didn't really want me doing performing arts. Must have been a fear of me coming home in a pair of high heels. So he sat me down one day and he says to me, now I'm like from a farming background, he says to me, Caoimhe, can performing arts teach you how to drive a tractor? And I says, no Daddy, this is different, this is something else. He says, Caoimhe, can it or can it not teach you how to drive a tractor? And I says, no Daddy, it can't. I says, but it can teach me to act like someone that's driving one. I'm surprised he didn't get me a tractor for my birthday, if I'm honest with you. But the day of my 18th birthday, right, do you know how for your birthday some parents make a big deal of it, right? Some like maybe throw the kids a party, others buy them a car. But then my 18th birthday, my dad called me out to the kitchen and he says, close your eyes, and I was thinking, oh God, you know, this is going to be like my first car. So I closed my eyes. She says, put out your hand. Put out my hand to get the keys in my new car. She says, put out 2 hands. So I put out the 2 hands to get the tyre of the new car. And I felt something fluffy. I thought it was a pair of dices from a new car. Do you know what my dad got me for my 18th birthday? A pet lamb. The only thing good about my 18th birthday was I wasn't tortured babysitting. Now I've got 5 nieces and nephews and triplets on the way. It's a job and a half, I'll tell you. But whenever my sister was in having the last baby, I was stuck babysitting the other 4 because I was stuck babysitting. And my ma comes in and says, you know, Caoimhe, we're going to have the wee conversation about the birds and the bees. And I says, Mummy, I'm sitting here with 4 children under the age of 5. That isn't a big enough contraceptive. I don't know what is.